In this quick video guide, we're gonna check this website here called Meshy AI, which is a 3D generator using artificial intelligence, and it's really easy to use and it has many different features that are really interesting for people who work in different fields, like for example, theater design, virtual reality, 3D printing, character design, education, product design, video effects, and etc. etc. So you find all the information, of course, here in the website. And right now it's translating the website in Italian because this is where I am from, and so it's detecting my language, but you will find it probably in your own language. Well, there's not much to explain here. It's just a presentation on the Meshy AI website. So basically what we'll do is input a text or an image. You can also create a sketch or a drawing. You can upload it, and that's going to generate a 3D model. And then once you finish to generate the model and the texture and anything you need, you can download it. You can also generate like bones and a skeleton for rigging and other stuff. And you can, of course, have different variants, different options. You can apply different type of materials. You can guide the texturization and creation of a 3D model. You can remesh it with different 3D structure, etc., etc. Now, if you're not an expert in 3D, you can check other video courses that you will find in the channel, like video courses on Blender, 3ds Max, Maya, Unreal Engine, Unity, and also ZBrush, Substance, that are really useful and really good to create characters, props, and assets for many different purposes. And these are some examples of stories from other users. So people who create immersive games, 3D game assets, and character design. You can use it for 3D visuals, architecture visualization, product visualization, environments, landscape, and 3D assets and generic props, as well as video games or also board games or miniatures for 3D printing and much, much more. So that there is really no limit on the use of this app, but in general, in the use of 3D models with textures. So I'm going to go all the way up here. You have a section with the prices, and you have a free version, which is going to give you a quick start and free start. So you can use your Google account to access, or you can use GitHub or Apple, Facebook, and others, Twitch. And once you do that, you will be ready to go, and you have a free version for €0 per month or $0, and it's going to give you 100 credits per month. So right now we have 100 credit to spend until the next month, which is going to be good for a brief tour and an introduction on how everything works. Now you can access the editor by going well, you have some resources at the top. You have also learning materials. You can check other people 3D models. You can go here. You have free 3D models that you can download and check. And there's these are some example. And anytime you find like a button, a green button with the which is set, which says like start creating, you can just go there and start. And again, you have your possibility to download different 3D formats like GLB, which is going to be good for most of the 3D software out there, like Blender. And be careful because some features are for the pro version. You cannot use them in the free version. But we can turn an image in 3D. We can turn a text in 3D. We can turn a text in an image and a 3D into a video. So we have these tools, and we have a workspace button up here on the top left. Again, it's in Italian, probably is going to be called workspace in your language or something. And you have the various tools for creating 3D and also creating images and videos from 3D. So you can also create texturing. You can create materials. I'm gonna go with text to 3D right now because I don't have a sketch ready. I don't have an image ready. So I'm just gonna do everything just by input a prompt into the text here. So I'm gonna type something that I have prepared. And what I wanna create is like a wizard or witch, something, some character here. And I'm gonna try to describe it as well as I can, as best as I can. And of course I can make then adjustments on the fly. And here we can only generate CC BY, models, not private models. We can choose if you want symmetry off or on or automatic. So it's gonna detect whether it's gonna be good for your model or not. And I'm gonna put here, you can see a description. So I'm just typing here the words to create, again, like a witch or a wizard with a hat, and riding a broom, and etc etc. So the more specific you are in the description, the more accurate you are, the better will be for the generation of the 3D model. So I'm going to continue here, and you also have an assistant here, and you can check some examples with the relative prompt and take inspiration from this. And once you're ready, you just hit on the generate, and also you can upload images and models that you want to modify. Once you're ready, you can generate. Up down here you have 20 credits. You need 20 credits for this, and it's going to generate thumbnail in there. So you can first preview what you're doing on the thumbnail, and then it's going to appear here in the central area of the interface. So just give it a few minutes, depending on the complexity of the model, but it's gonna generate it. So just wait, and sometimes it's gonna ask you for some questions, like to do some polls. Just there you go. So that's the first result, and it looks fine. It has a magic wand on one hand. It has a broom. Don't know if it's really what I intended to do. I was thinking more like a woman, so maybe I should specify that more. I can see here the how many triangles, how many faces it has. It has a lot of them. So it's a really detailed. You can see we can get really close and see some really fine details. But if you want more, you can definitely do it. Perhaps in Blender or ZBrush, you can download the model and continue in your favorite 3D rendering or 3D modeling tool. And let's do some other tests. I'm gonna try to use all the credits here, so to have different possibilities. And down here you can also change, and you can go to the texture, you can remesh, so change the structure, you can rig, you can put a skeleton with bones, you can use it for 3D printing, and then you can also use some plugins for different 3D software. You can see here Blender, Maya, 3ds Max, etc etc. So you can install a plugin which is gonna put that object directly into that software, or you can just download it with a green button right here. Okay, so that's the second result, and it's kind of flying a little bit, which is also good. And that's another result with a character more looking like a old woman. And well, so you now I can pick between this. I was thinking more like a woman, but I like the flying character more, so I'm gonna generate the texture. You can see that on the left side you have texture, or also on the bottom you have texture. So you can describe the texture, and this is gonna generate texture in PBR, so physically based render fashion material, and which is gonna be really realistic. And also down here, you have the possibility to add a skeleton and an animation, and then you have the possibility to remesh. So various tools that you can see here. And so what we're going to do now is just creating the texture, but you can follow and try also the other tools, and let us know how you find these tools. And that's the end result. It looks really good. And of course, if you want more, you can use Substance 3D Painter to get more specific results. And here you can also adjust the environment texture and the lining coming from that environment, and you can use it also as a background if you want. And here you can activate the wireframe or deactivate the wireframe. And here you can check the various textures applied to the 3D model, like the roughness texture, the albedo or diffuse texture. And then you have the metallic texture and the normal map texture. And finally, you can also see them isolated from the rest. And you can download everything and use it in your favorite 3D software. So this will be all for this video guide. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated for more. Join the channel as a supporter to support us and help us creating more videos and video guides, video courses. Check our other video courses in the channel. And that's it. So thanks for watching and see you in the next.